In this video we're going to be looking at how to create drop-down menus. In order to do this, I've created a new table in my database, and this is called Payments. The Payments has three key fields. The first one is username, which is essentially my foreign key into the personal table. So this is how I link personal payment together. Then I obviously have the payments amount, the amount they've paid for this payment, and the date of the payments. The username essentially is my key which I'm going to be using. In the personal table is my primary key, so every person in that table will have a unique username. And because a person can make many payments, the username is on the payment table as well in the form of a foreign key. So I'm going to close my relationship down and save the changes, and I'm going to go to my form. Now I've already generated this form using the form wizard, and what it's done so far is added three of the fields. Now if I go to form view, you'll see that actually I have to type in username manually. That's not a very good design. To make life a bit easier, I'm going to use a drop down menu. So I'm going to go back to design view, and I'm actually just going to remove this field that was added. To create the drop down, I'm going to select from my design tools the drop down menu here, or combo box as it's called, and I'm going to draw a box out. When this comes up, you'll get a wizard, and this time, unlike when you were doing buttons, you do want to use this wizard. So we've got a couple of options, and this time I want to make sure I get it from another table, because I want to pull the users, the real users, from the table. So I click on next, and I want to pull these from the personal table, because I want to get the list of usernames. And I'm just going to add username across. To make life a bit easier, I might add the first name and the last name as well, so I can see exactly who they are. I'm going to click on next. I now have an option to sort it, so I'm going to sort it maybe by last name. I click on next again, and then it gives me a kind of preview of what it's going to show. Now I could, if I want to, show the username as well, or I can hide it. The primary key is always used to save. Okay, so that's one of the key things here. So I'm going to click on finish. Now that's kind of set it up initially, so I'm going to change this to be a username, and I'm going to click on this, and as you should always do, I'm going to name it, and I'm going to name this username select. Now I haven't finished yet because it says unbound, so I want to link this to my database table, so I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click on data, and I'm going to choose username. Okay, so what's going to happen now is if I run this, you'll see I've got a list of all the users in my table. If I click on one of these, now it doesn't look like there's a username there. I'm just going to show you what it will look like. If I click on save now, and I'm going to go to my payment table, what should happen is you can see it's saved the username and not Alan. The reason why it's saved username is because the combo box or drop down will always use the primary key that it's been linked with. So this is a perfect way of essentially creating a lovely little drop down to link my tables together.